So yesterday was the final press conference between Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury for their heavyweight fight this weekend. Do not miss this fight for shit because it's gonna go down in this fight right here. This is gonna be a real fight. Shit just got serious, and I haven't been this excited for a heavyweight fight since Tyson Lewis. And even that was a fight that should have happened a lot sooner than it did. But do not miss this fight. Do whatever you have to do. Order this fight. Support this fight. Do whatever you have to do to watch this. Okay? Do not miss this fight for shit. But after the final press conference, Wilder was doing his rounds with the media like he usually does, and he came across this idiot named Radio Raheem. Now, sometimes it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Okay, everybody knows that saying. It wasn't so much that the question that Radio Raheem asked was a stupid question, it was the way that he asked the question that made it stupid. Okay, he asked Deontay Wilder, you talk about the 400 years of oppression of your people. What do you mean by that? Whatever do you mean? You know, that's what set Deontay Wilder off. Okay, and the key word is your. He said your people instead of our people. That's what really set Deontay Wilder off. And I thought that he was getting ready to slap the piss out of Radio Raheem, especially when he got to that second to this day. When he took his glasses off and he got to that second to this day, the look in his eye, I thought that he was getting ready to knock the shit out of this dude, man. And I'm glad that he didn't because I don't want to see my brother lose any money, get suspended or anything like that. So I'm glad that he walked away from that situation, but that's what set him off. The way that he asked it. Why are you asking a question like that? You know what he means. Radio Raheem is a black man in America. Okay, and he asked the question as if he's not one of us. Okay, that's coonish behavior. All right, and I want to address some of these clowns out here making this about something that it's not. Okay, because I see people talking about Deontay Wilder went to the White House and he shook Donald Trump's hand, not giving any context to the whole thing. Do you fucking idiots remember the reason why Deontay Wilder was there? He didn't go there on some Kanye West shit just to have a luncheon and sit down and talk with Donald Trump. He was representing the American heavyweight champion of today, and he was there for the pardoning of a former heavyweight champion, the first black heavyweight champion in America, Jack Johnson. You fucking dummies. What are you idiots out here talking about? Why are you making this into something that is not? Are you trying to convince us that Deontay Wilder is some type of coon because he went to the White House? We all know the reason why he was there. If he had went there just to talk with Donald Trump or just to hang out with him, then you may have a point. It was about Jack Johnson, you imbeciles. God, I can't stand some of y'all, man. You know, and here's the thing, man. It's really disheartening to see a lot of our fellow black people overseas behave the way that they're behaving, man, when it comes to Deontay Wilder. It really hurts, man. It really does. You know what I mean? Usually I don't let shit like this bother me, man, but it really does hurt my heart to see how some of y'all are acting, man. Fellow black men overseas, they share the same hatred as the races here in America for black American men. The black American man is the most hated man on the face of this earth. You know, and I'll never forget this. I remember one time, I think I was like in the third grade, I got in trouble at school, and a proctor, she was a black woman, she had to bring me home from school because I got suspended, right? And this woman was talking to my mother as I was standing there, and she said that. I was too young to really understand at the time, but she said to my mom that black Americans are the most hated people on the face of this earth. And the more I grew, and the more I just even just watch YouTube and read comments, I see now what she was talking about all these years later. And over the years, I started to see that as I grew. And it's just the truth, man. We are the most hated people on the face of the planet, even by our own fellow black people in other parts of the world, man. And it's just a shame. I just don't understand it, man. We've gone through so much. Deontay Wilder has gone through so much just trying to be a heavyweight champion in America. There was this idiot on here talking about we're gay for supporting Deontay Wilder. Because we want to support our heavyweight champion, we're gay. We're on some gay shit. Get the fuck out of here, man. What are you? You know what I mean? What are some of y'all Anthony Joshua supporters? Talking about his body and all that type of shit. What does that make y'all? You know, I'm sick of these black people overseas acting like they're better than American black people, man. You guys are jealous, man. That's what it is. You guys are just haters, man. Because we're the most talented people on the face of this earth. Some of the most talented people come from black America. Period. And I think that you guys hate that shit. You know, I'll never forget some years ago, there's a UK channel, light skinned black dude, who made a video about Floyd Mayweather supporters. And the way that he was mocking American culture, like black American culture. Uh, he was mocking like the New York accent and saying that they were all welfare recipients and they were all broke and on EBT and a whole bunch of shit, man. And that shit disgusted me to hear, man. Really did. You know, he has a huge following. He's over there in the UK. You know, I don't need to say people's names and shit because y'all all know who y'all are, man.